Let's learn how do we add this knob control to change speed of fans, for example, and brightness of the LEDs and stuff like that. So create a new project and make it 50 by 50 pixels. Click OK. Transparency, yes, we want it. So let's design a very simple knob. So we go black outline with orange solid color with a circle. So yes, I want solid outline. Yes, I want solid fill, and I want 3 pixels. So let's draw a circle. And let's draw a pointer. I want it a white pointer. Doesn't really matter, whichever color you choose. So I should rather choose the rectangular tool. And let's save it as a PNG file. Let me save it as no. And now we have got our up control. There we go. Open to open our previous UI, although I have already done the changes here. And I've put these two knob controls already. Now let's add another layer and we import the active layer into this new layer. So I've already added a active layer as well, so which is a circle, which means whenever scroll up or scroll down, the knob is actually going to rotate. So it's pointing downwards, which is important. We'll come back to it when we do our initialization in Python for the knob control. So let's export it as passive UI and disable that. Save as active, although I've saved it already, but let's do it again. And now we go to Python and I'm going to use the previous project for it. So let's say, because I opened it from the same folder. So yes, this is the current file. This is the current file. I run the project. Let's see how the user interface looks like. So this is how it's going to look like. So let's close it and add these knob controls. So to do that, go GIMPy-Widget-UI, import knob as dimmer, and we call it lights underscore dimmer. And this we have already declared it. Knob name we haven't defined because it's in the same folder. So I just need to give it its name. Polygon. So we call it dimmer dot str to coordinate, and file is control position file, which is controls file location variable. And control name, we haven't given a control name yet, but we are going to call it lights dimmer, so I copy paste it. And parameter offset as usual is 4. So the next parameter is knob list xy. So which means we'll have to give x and y location. So we'll do it in 2 steps. light underscore dimmer underscore xy is equal to dimmer dot find control centroid. So file name as controls file location, control type, we'll call it an up. We will declare it as such, and control name, we'll call it lights underscore dimmer, and we need to create a list. Light underscore dimmer underscore quads. That's the second one, and we put it here. And the next one is knob range. So we want to define whether we should allow dimming the lights from 0 to 100. And that's what we will do. So we'll say lights dimmer range. We call it 0 to 100. And max angle. So we'll go from horizontal 90 or horizontal 0 to horizontal 180. So we call it 180. Resolution will go up in steps of 5. Offset correction, we don't need it. We need initial angle rotation is 90 now because our pointer is pointing downwards at the moment on our knob. So we need to rotate 90 so that it goes horizontal 0. And we call command to display what the current value is, and I'll call it light underscore dimmer underscore well. Change its casing, otherwise it's going to be fine. And I'll rather define it here so that it's in view and we can see what we are doing. Or instead, we should format it and say lights brightness set to well, and that should in theory work. Now it shouldn't because we haven't defined the active area yet. There we go. Underscore imply. So that's our active file now. That's our passive file. That's the controls position. And you call it knob colon lights underscore dimmer. And so right click and define the other one anyway. So we'll call it knob colon fans dimmer, enter, and we close it. Let's see if it works. Run it, and yes. So the original knob, it was pointing downwards. And then this is what initial angle rotation does. So we said rotate it 90 degrees for its initial position. So it has rotated it. And maximum angle from here is 180. So meaning from this 0, it can go up to 180 degrees max. And every step is in increments of 5. So that's what we can see here. So every time I scroll up, it goes in increments of 5. And at 180 degrees, it goes 100, just 100% of the intensity. So let's actually move on to enable the second knob. We'll go initial angle rotation of 45 degrees, and we want it to stop at 270. Let's see how it works. So this is, we have just declared. So it has initially rotated at 45 degrees. We want to still go up in increments of 5, and the range is 0 to 100. Now it should stop at 270 degrees here is what we have defined. So that's its range. So at 270 degrees, it stopped, and that's equal to 100% of the fan speed. So it will only apply, quite obviously, in your logic when the fan is turned on. Otherwise, this knob is not going to do anything. Or you can change the logic otherwise, meaning if it is at 0, you can turn these fans off, and if you just go up, you can turn it on and also increase the speed. So that's all in your hands. And that's how we do a knob control.